We're live. Are you ready to see who we play in the NFL or NBA Finals?
I'm ready for it. Oh god, I gotta pause this. Hold on. There we go. I paused it. I'm playing 2K2. I've been barely paying attention though.
We will be
Wait,
playing.
it's after 12:30. Hold on, let me check the waivers.
We'll be
That's my
playing.
thing.
Dude, shut the
I
fuck
say,
up.
shut the fuck up. Okay, let's check it. The Pelicans.
yeah. Let me say the Pelicans ready.
I spoiled it for you. I took away your.
You kind of did. They got Zion, Ingram, Markkinen,
Ooh,
Lewis. They
fucking
got what is his name? Nah, whatever.
Dax dropped Jalen Green.
What? What? And what? did Did somebody get him? Did you just get him?
No, he's on. He just dropped him tonight. Like it
Oh,
wasn't an acclaim. He just dropped him, like to add somebody.
god damn it! I think I just put in a fucking claim to get Jordan Poole. Just blew my load over nothing. Oh wait, no, there's still time. Yeah, that was gonna process November 5th. What is it today? Oh, I got out of it just in time.
Don't you feel like Jalen Green is worth rostering though? It doesn't make any sense because he's had some bad games, but literally not even like 6 games ago, he had 58.5 points.
Yeah, they've been saying like on ESPN and stuff that he's been having like a bad shooting percentage, and I'm like, I mean, like so is everybody right now because the refs are kind of changing the game and like letting you not like flop so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like numbers across the board have definitely been down, it seems like a lot of shooting percentages are lower, I feel like.
Well, that's hype.
I don't get why you drop Jalen Brunson. Like I had Brunson on my team earlier, and like he's definitely been playing well, but I just don't know. I feel like Porzingis will be back eventually. I don't know. Of course, they don't play the same position, but it's just interesting.
Just gonna make sure nobody's hurt. Nope, we have a full roster going into the NBA Finals.
Are you gonna play this game?
I do get to play this game. Oh, Stewart, you are. Why? It wants Stewart and Robinson to be the backups. I'm like, that's just not. No.
I feel like Beef Stew's got to be starting.
Who the fuck is Beef Stew?
That's you've never heard that nickname? That's Isaiah Stewart's nickname.
That's
Beef
freaking
Stew.
awesome. But no, I have not heard that.
I hope he turns into a slightly better IRL player. He hasn't been too bad this year, but I guess Pistons in general are bad too, of course. So
Yeah.
he's very young though. I don't regret trading for him in the keeper. I think it should pan out long term.
I think I saw Kate Cunningham hit it like a logo 3 today.
I read about that, but I didn't see the replay. But I know it was like his first 3-pointer too. He was like 0 for 9 through his first few games or some shit.
I thought this was like his first game. I wasn't even paying attention. But that's still
No,
hype.
he missed like the first number of games of the season. Let me check out his stats. I'm so hyped I got Halliburton last year.
Yeah, seems like that's panning out to be a lot better than I ever thought.
I know, right? Like, I don't know. It's still kind of a messy situation with the Kings, but De'Aaron's been playing a lot worse than I expected to so far this year. He should normalize more, but
Oh god, we're just gotta see Beef Stew get roasted here by Zion.
oh god.
I didn't think about that, but I was also like, yeah, we definitely don't want like Rodriguez on Zion.
No, that's even worse, of course, I'm sure.
Stewart's pretty good at defense. He'll be fine. Dude, I'm so excited that we finally got this deep into the series, that we're finally in an NBA Finals.
We've been waiting for like a while.
We're like, what, is this 2 or 3 years in? Is it 4?
I think this is our third year. Second or third.
I'm so excited. This is all I dreamed of, is how many times I play these games all by myself. And then I'm like, have all these like great stories to tell of just like made up people.
I feel like this is like 6 to 8 months in the making too. I feel like
Oh yeah, no, we grinded through this. It's kind of hype. I think like now that like the NBA is back too though, like it just got me like even more excited.
That's how I feel too. That's what's kind of funny for me. I feel like with sports games is like whenever like the actual season starts, I'm like more interested in playing it. Like football starts, I get back in Madden. Basketball starts, gotta hit up 2K. Baseball happens, I'm hitting up the show.
Oh my gosh. God damn it. Whew. All right, let's get it.
It's time. I wish Troy was still here in some way.
This does seem like a really just like only in 2K would like in a few years could like the Pelicans and the Pistons be in the finals.
That is true, though. It is a very unlikely finals.
I don't know how many people. I don't think people would be like that invested in it. Maybe. I guess if our stars were as good as they are, and Zion and Ingram could be good. I'm surprised though. This team doesn't even have like that pivotal point guard. Oh, but we going right to work. Leo Sheldon's gonna make Brandon Ingram his bitch this year. Oh.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Damn.
Looking for an opening.
What was that?
Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot.
Oh. KD.
Nice,
Yeah,
I'll
take that.
Let's go. What kind of 2K are you playing?
I'm playing fucking 21 still too.
Are you doing like your own rebuild thing?
It's my player. He's like he should be center, but he's athletic enough he can play the 4. I originally when I made this guy, I was trying to make someone closer to like fucking I can't.
Giannis?
Not Giannis. Even older. It was fucking. He used to play for the Celtics. KG, Kevin Grant.
Yeah.
Garnett.
Okay. Did you like look up his exact size and stuff? And you're like this.
Kind of. I was trying to originally make like a Garnett-esque build, but my guy can't shoot at all. He's just like a glass cleaning like slasher in some ways. But it's been decent. I play for the Warriors, and I started like the 4. I think they traded Draymond after I came to the team. And then for some reason, fucking they don't even start Wiseman. I don't know. He's coming off the bench. But...
Is it because you're starting over him?
No, that's the other thing is I'm not even starting over him. They traded for someone else. They start at the 5. Once I'm in charge of like setting the minutes, I'll probably start Wiseman. I'm like, I think 50-ish games into the season. I should win Rookie of the Year. I don't see how I probably won't. I feel like anytime you do my career, you're probably going to win Rookie of the Year. Though.
I mean, that's probably like the bare minimum of what you should set. It's like, at least I won Rookie of the Year.
I feel like there was one time for some reason I didn't win Rookie of the Year. I can't remember what it was, but I think I'm going to try and skip 22 as far as 2K goes, though.
Yeah. So my friends are all playing it, and they're like loving Park and like Pro-Am. They love to do all that stuff, and I'm just like, it's just not different enough from this one for any of like my videos that I need to do. So like, there's not really a reason for that. Wow, defense by Clay.
That's pretty nice. That's the thing is like I don't play online a ton. Like I don't.
We had a squad of people, and like it was a thing. Like remember when we used to live the rents, and like if we had everybody who were like making characters, and we'd play together. That was a fun time.
That's the thing. It's like I guess for me too, since I play on like PlayStation. Like I know Dax plays, but he plays on Xbox.
Right. That's kind of ruins everything.
It's odd to me in some ways that 2K hasn't gone into like cross-platform yet.
No, I know they won't do that because that's gonna take away money.
You think so?
They're so greedy, man.
I don't know. I feel like VC will still be spent no matter what, even if it's cross console. Because like I feel like with the show, if you think about it, like this year they finally got into it too.
They're so greedy. They think that you would actually go out and buy like an Xbox and the Xbox game, just so you could play with your friends. Ooh, Zion's giving him the work. Oh my, I gotta use her that. Um, no, yeah. I mean, maybe in the future, but I just
I don't
doubt it
know.
right
I
now
guess
for any immediate
hoping,
future.
yeah. That's what I was thinking though too, as far as like the differences in the game. It's like I feel like
They're
if
so
I'm mostly
minimal.
playing like my career, it doesn't make a huge difference to get the updated version.
Um, like there actually is changes to Madden for like the first time in forever, so like I probably should get it. I think
I
that.
have the newest Madden. I haven't played it a ton though.
Do you think I missed my window to do this Raiders rebuild because I won't have rugs?
um, not necessarily, I guess.
We
I
could
mean,
do the
you know,
Lions. I just don't want to do the Lions.
I'm trying to think. Raiders wouldn't be too bad. I'm trying to think what other teams
I guess
would
I
be
could still
like
do the
decent
Raiders,
for
but
them.
like that's probably like one of the first things I'm gonna want to do is get like a fast receiver to like replace that.
Uh,
I guess it'll be easy to do. That is like the easiest thing.
I feel like in Madden too. I feel like it's a lot easier to kind of get away with.
True. I guess I can
I
still
guess
do
it depends.
Raiders.
Are you gonna play on like all Madden? Do you think or?
Uh, hold on. Damn. I was gonna do like adjusted harder sliders,
Okay.
and then I was probably doing it on like the one below. But I guess I don't know. I might just do all Madden and like harder sliders because I'm really good at Madden.
I feel like a lot of people I know are like really good at Madden.
Probably the only people who play
I've
Madden
always
are really
been
good at
super
it.
mediocre. I feel like anytime I play anyone who's decent at Madden, I just throw a ton of picks. That's what it really comes down to.
I know Dax was really
I
good. It was fun to play with Dax though because he would actually like he knew like defensive
no
coverages and stuff, and I was like, oh, somebody who actually
that
isn't terrible.
Dax is legit. I feel like when it comes to Madden, like he definitely like knows his shit. Like he plays real defense. Like he'll
Yeah,
drop back with like a corner, like a middle linebacker. Like he'll get you in coverage, whatever shit. But
right,
I
right.
feel like I don't know, even I play Madden probably like the worst way. Like I make a lot of like questionable QB decisions. I usually use her like a lineman and just like rush for the QB.
No, you gotta be a linebacker, like the
My
slot
level of
corner.
Madden play is like that's the thing too is like I didn't start playing sports game until I got into like college either. So like the number of years I've been playing them isn't really the same as a lot of people.
That's fair. Yeah, no,
I
I didn't
remember
start till
playing
high
like
school.
I remember in, like when we used to play 2K, like I'd play like Nick too. Like I remember like at first you guys would, like blow me out. Eventually I started getting better. At this point, I feel like 2K is probably the only sports game I can play at least the CPU reliably on like Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I feel like all Madden on 2K are like Hall of Fame on like the show is a lot tougher. I guess at least 2K I've gotten more accustomed to it, but
I do remember those days. It was nice.
it was a good time. We used to fucking grind on that shit. Like,
Nice, and one. Eat shit, Zion. Oh, Zion helped them up. Okay, I won't say that.
good guys, Zion.
He's a good guy, I guess. Dude, do you think because he made the finals in this universe, he's like the face of the NBA right now?
You would think so. I remember when Zion got drafted, people were ready to like proclaim him the future face of the NBA. It's
He's
kind of ironic now because I feel like Ja's closer to it than Zion is.
for me, it feels a lot similar to like the way that the Blazers passed on Michael Jordan for like Sam Bowie or something like that. I can't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
So I get like having the big man like that's really overhyped and upset. Like I'm not saying that about Zion necessarily, like he's a bust because like he does look really good. I understand he's got issues right now, but I do feel like Ja's gonna be better right now.
That's what it looks like. I mean, it's super.
But like I don't even know if
relatively early in their careers.
like with the I don't know if it's ever even still gonna be at a point where like the what's it called? Oops. Pelicans like necessarily like regret drafting Zion. I think he's gonna be good enough where we're like, you know what, it wasn't that bad. Like who was it?
Yeah,
The Rockets. They passed on like I think Clyde Drexler or something like that for like what's his name? Hakeem Olajuwon.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no one's too mad at that.
Yeah, I feel like Hakeem the Dream. He can't be too upset about that, of course. And I don't know. I feel like it's tough too because at the time when the Pelicans were drafting, I feel like when the Pelicans were drafting, of course, they still had Lonzo at that point too, didn't they?
The Pelicans were drafting.
Yeah, when they drafted Zion, didn't they have Lonzo?
They yeah, that so the year that they got Zion, the offseason was the offseason that they traded Anthony Davis for Lonzo, Ingram, Hart, and
That's
everybody.
what I thought.
But that was like kind of the idea. Is like let's get a young core and like just restart because Anthony Davis doesn't want to play here, and they're like let's just get a new star and like get all these young guys. And it was a good trade for them. They got all those draft picks too.
I feel like it was definitely a good trade, especially considering like it fits into their timeline. Like AD was out the door. I feel like
Brandon Ingram finally is popping off.
But if I had Lonzo on the team and that young core, I feel like it makes sense. Like I feel like I feel like some people were high on him, but I feel like he wasn't super hyped coming into the draft.
He was pretty hyped. It was just that like clearly not over Zion kind of hype, and like
yeah,
he was always like he's guaranteed to go number 2 kind of thing. Like everybody knew he was going second to Memphis or whoever has the second pick. Because he just had like this insane college year, and then you just saw like his raw potential, and you're like, yeah, that's an NBA player. But yeah, no, he gives me like actually I want to say like the other day I was watching him and I was just like, dude, this guy gives me like some Michael Jordan vibes. The way he just like dunks and like is trying to make it a show every way. He's kind of like a Kobe, you know.
I'm excited for him this year, especially. Like, I feel like his athleticism has always been raw, and like he's had that big dunk potential, and we've seen him do it. But this year, he's finally starting to add a better like 3-point shot to his like repertoire as well. So, I feel like once you get all that going in your game, like, there's no way you're not going to be like a successful and productive NBA player.
Right.
I guess it's more up to the Grizzlies now, putting like a decent roster around him.
Right.
I know, like Bane and Melton have been decent so far this year, at least fantasy wise. But I feel like once Brooks comes back, I've read like he mucks up the works kind of.
I drafted in our keeper league Zaire Williams.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's really hype. He played with like LeBron's son in like the Sierra Canyon stuff. He's like one of the best prospects, but like he what's it called? He had like an underwhelming college season because he does a one and done, right? And he played for Stanford, and it was slightly underwhelming, but like it's all there.
I get what you're saying,
and that's what the Memphis did. I think that's what they traded someone really good for. They're like to get that pick, just to like try to get him because they're like we need to get somebody good to like develop with John. What?
Do you know what position they drafted him at in real life?
He was like the 10th or 11th pick.
Okay, that's pretty decent still. It's a very different situation, kind of, but something that kind of reminded me of because I remember the year Robert Williams was drafted, Time Lord. He went in like the second round.
Yeah.
Like, relatively late, but it was when I was still living with like Nick, I'm pretty sure, and I just remember watching like all the like highlights of the draft picks, and like I saw Time Lord, and like I don't know what it was about him, but I was like that guy. I was like I'm keeping my eye on him, and Nick was just kind of like he's like maybe one day. He was like I don't really see him having like a path to any good playing time or anything, and I was
Nick
like,
a hater?
We'll see.
That's hilarious.
What?
No, he was. He was one of those guys like that was projected to go in the lottery, and everybody was like freaking out, like how is he not being picked yet? He was that guy.
He fell pretty far.
He fell really far, and it didn't really make any sense. And then like everybody was pissed too, like, oh, how did he freaking land on the Celtics? How were they able to get Time Lord?
The Celtics this year, I guess what's interesting with them at least is the reemergence of Al Horford.
True.
I feel like the rest of the team needs to get it together, kind of. But Al's been playing timeless ball. Because didn't I was trying to think about it the other day, but didn't he play on the Celtics like 2 years ago and then went to like OKC for a year?
Yes. They traded him they traded him first to the 76ers. Or he maybe just
Okay.
signed there. He might just sign. I don't remember. I know he
Okay.
played for the 76ers, and then he played for OKC, and then he went back to the Celtics.
I forgot about the 76ers kind of. I had a feeling kind of that like there was somewhere in between the Celtics and OKC, but I knew he was on OKC briefly, and they were like barely playing him. Like I think he had a kid too last year and like missed some
Is that
time
an
because of
excuse?
that.
Is that an excuse to miss games?
I think it was 50-50. I feel like it was one of those things where he probably didn't want to play for OKC anyways. And then with like COVID too, I feel like during the COVID season, it was so much easier to be like, I'm having a kid, I'm going to miss 4 weeks. Like, I don't want COVID. I don't want to give my kid COVID.
That was fair, I guess, yeah. I do remember a
I
lot of
don't blame
players
him
saying
either
that.
necessarily. But
Well, I don't blame
I
anybody,
guess
really.
he's staying fresh. He said, I'm going to go back to the Celtics next year. That's when I'm going to ball.
Yeah, there's literally like no reason he should have been on OKC.
He didn't fit the timeline at all. Like, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah. They're just like,
I don't.
you're here, I guess.
I feel like they did Moses Brown dirty too, though.
Moses Brown. Oh, yeah. I can't believe he's not like starting for
It doesn't
Dallas.
even. What I don't get either is like Porzingis is basically dead. Like
They're just doing like Powell and who's the other guy?
Kleber.
Well, Cleaver's more of like, I think he can only do power forward, really.
I think he mostly plays the 4.
I think there's
But
another guy
I
in the
don't even.
mix. I can't remember who it is, but it's like another guy who you're like not. Oh, fucking Boban Marjanovic, whatever it is.
Boban is like I love Boban as like a person,
Yeah,
but he's just like a 7'3" giant who like there's no reason to give him any real minutes. I feel like I could understand taking him off like playing him off the bench as like a tall guy, but I don't see why someone like him should be taking away minutes from someone like Moses, so to speak. At least in my mind, I don't know.
right. I guess because he's
Especially,
super
like-
tall, and I guess he's good at defense.
I feel like Moses is like 7 foot,
But he's like not even like rosterable, you know? Like
Mhm.
there's him and Powell are both just like in this like, yeah, you're the starting center for like the
Jesus
Mavericks, but like I can't have you on my fantasy team.
Moses Brown is 7'2". Fuck, Boban's only 1 inch taller, and I feel like Moses is way more athletic.
That was hype. I had a good oop there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would like to see
Maybe
Moses
next
Brown
year.
finally get it.
I mean, Moses is younger than us. He just had his birthday. He turned 22 this year.
But was he even like a high draft pick? I don't think so. I think he just
No.
played well, right?
It says he was undrafted.
Oh my.
He was playing well for the Thunder, though.
Right. And was he playing? He was playing for the Blazers for a second, wasn't he?
I never saw him on the Blazers. Let me see. I was looking at his Wikipedia. It says. No, it looks like. Oh, he was on the Blazers actually. He
I think
was
you
on
actually
the
texted me to like tell me about like, hey, you see this Moses Brown guy? What do you think? And I was like, who?
He was playing on the Blazers from 2019 or like the 2019 season, and then he played for the Texas Legends in 2019 to 2020 also. So it seems like he spent a bit of time on the Blazers and then went to like
Is it the
the
G
G
League?
League.
Must
Yeah.
be.
I guess they maybe traded him to Dallas or something because I guess the Texas Legends are the G League for the Mavericks, which is interesting. But then, yeah, he was playing on the Thunder for a little bit last year, of course, and that's kind of where he started to carve out a better role. Yeah, in 2021, he had All NBA G League first team,
Wow.
NBA G League All Defensive team.
Yeah, it sounds like he
In
deserved to be on
20
the roster.
In 2019, he was Pac-12 All Freshman team. He went to UCLA.
Interesting. You know, I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of.
Who?
Well, not who. Like the concept of. I guess the fact that like
Oh,
kids can now
What?
just like
go to the G League instead of being like one and done.
Yeah, like what Jalen Green did.
Hmm.
I think that's way better. Like you first of all get paid.
Did you see Laurie's on these Pelicans too?
Lori, yeah, on these Pelicans,
Marking.
yeah, I mentioned it.
I didn't hear you earlier. I just saw him take that shot. I was like, what? But
It
no,
looks
I
like they're
feel
playing him at small forward, man. It looks like it's working out.
that's what the Cavs are
No
doing.
way,
It's
Brendan
working for
Ingram's a
them,
small
kind of.
forward. I don't know what he's doing.
He's playing point.
Fucking maybe. I guess Zion's not out, so maybe he is the backup power forward right now.
That makes some sense. But I feel like as far as giving players an option to go through the G League rather than having to go to college makes a lot of sense. Because I feel like there's plenty of guys who don't really want to go to school, I'm sure, that felt like they had to just to have that opportunity to play ball. But I feel like there's no reason for someone who feels no reason to go to school to have to either,
Right.
so to speak. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of athletic programs were probably muddying some of the works and pushing kids through who really weren't doing much just so they could be on the team. But I feel like just give them their chance in the G League. There's no reason for them to have to play in college. And I feel like at least with the G League too, a lot of those guys are either people that have already played in college that went there, or people that have experience overseas too. So I feel like the competition level is closer in some ways to the
Oh
NBA as
no.
well.
Um, what was I gonna say? Well, they don't get paid. Is my biggest thing. Like you should pay
For
these kids,
college.
dude. What? Hold on. It's not letting me leave this box. I am trying to get out, and it's not letting me. I'm gonna push the stick as hard as I can. Okay. It needed to reset or something. I don't know. It was pretty ridiculous.
Were you worried about getting like a 5 second?
That's exactly what I was worried about.
What were you talking about? You don't like that players in college don't get paid?
Yeah, they don't make any of the money, and they're bringing in a lot of money in college basketball with the March Madness and all that.
Uh,
And it's just kind of fucked up that like these kids aren't getting any money, like, and they're like
how much?
living off top ramen.
How much do people in the G League make typically?
It's considerably a lot less, but it's definitely like it's some money that like they can get around with. You could look it up. I know it's not like the worst, but it is like not good money per se, but it's money.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine being a college like student and like trying to do all your classes and all this shit, and then like also not making any money while you go to practice like 24/7?
Welcome back, everybody.
It's, I guess what's tough for me, at least, like I feel like I've read a decent amount, and like I've definitely thought about like the NCAA and like how they definitely like profit off of players, and like I feel like there should be better deals. Like I feel like it's one of those things where like I feel like college players should be able to make money off of like endorsements and like certain things like that, and I feel like some of like the revenue cut and everything should go to them. But in my mind, I guess at least like it's more of like my point of view. Like if I was trying to go to school and play a sport and I was able to get like a full ride while also being able to like pursue the sport that I like loved and everything, I feel like it'd be like fulfilling to me to feel like I got that full ride and everything. But I could definitely see for some people like if school isn't as big of like your motivator, if you're more interested in like the sports aspect and like being able to turn that into like a career, I could understand like
Well,
pursuing the
yeah,
G League just to, like make money from the start, kind of, and everything.
because it mostly is like all these people who like know that like their career is in the NBA, like,
Mm-hmm.
and
I feel like
the way that
I
like they justify not paying college athletes is like, well, we're giving you free tuition. It's like,
mhm. I
okay,
feel like that's what's so tough, of course, because you think about a lot of other developed countries, like a lot of them have like free college education, but then of course you turn to the U.S. and then at a lot of like major universities, you could be paying close to like $100,000 for like a 4 year education. But then that's the other thing, of course, is there's a lot of these people that are the higher, like anyone who's like a legit talent is probably going to be a one and done. So
that's the thing,
like
yeah.
having like a full ride is really gonna make a difference to you.
If you're,
So
yeah,
I
because you're not gonna finish school anyway, right? You're
mhm.
doing the 1 year, and then also like when you go to the G League, yeah, you're playing like other people who like have been in the league or are just way better than like actual college players.
I think it's good for a lot of those
So it's
guys.
really good
I
for their
feel like
development.
because I feel like when you look at kind of like WSU, I guess I don't know a lot of those guys' stories if they got like a full ride, but I guess one guy who comes to mind is like Pollard, who played like center for WSU, maybe power forward. He was like a 4-year like full term guy, and he never made it to the league. Like I don't know what sort of like I guess scholarship he had going into college, but I feel like for him playing at WSU and then getting his degree, it might have been a better route just to play like casual basketball, but ultimately like he got an education out of it.
Yeah, so like that's the thing. Exactly. And I think that's what we're both agreeing on is like it depends on like how good you are. Like
I think that's really what it comes down to. That was a nice alley oop.
thank you. I was like, I can't make this with him and I was like, this is sweet. He's
But
just here.
no, I think it really comes down to what your ultimate goals are, I think. And if you're good enough. Because I feel like that's the other problem too, is I feel like probably most people who play basketball and get to like a D1 level feel on some level like they might be good enough to reach the NBA. But we all know it really boils down to only a small percentage of those guys that even make it to D1 are actually going to make it to the league.
Right.
So
Because they like have these
it's tough.
rankings out, like who the top 100 players are going into like the next year, like in high school, and they have it kind of all figured out, like in high school, like
It
who's
is pretty
good.
crazy.
Oh, I kind of want to do it with him again. I was like, there's no way he's gonna knock down 2 oops in a row. Look at Stewart; he's just putting out a solid 4, 3, and 3 right now. Just doing it all for us. He's like, I can cover Zion and produce. Is it block? Yeah, cover his ass. Clay. I'm gonna be sad. I think remember when we were talking about this, we're gonna probably lose Clay after this.
Yeah, I think Clay's leaving in free agency.
He's gonna be hard to replace, man. He's kind of the big reason what at least we were able to win that one game against the Bulls. So. He's pretty lethal, man.
Oh, there you go. Your stream was frozen for a second there for me, but now it's going.
I apologize.
Who are we trying to turn into the new Clay?
Kevin Herter. Is that who you're thinking of?
Not IRL in our team.
Wait. Who's gonna replace him?
Yeah.
I think I was saying this Gordon George guy. He's kind of a bucket, but like,
Okay.
I don't know. I think we should try to get free agency and see if we can find somebody. Or I don't. The thing is, we don't have a high draft pick, so there's nothing we can really do about that.
I do remember that. We did get rid of a lot of our draft stock.
And realistically, we might be fine with just Leo Sheldon and him. But I'm a man of making a very deep roster, and I think we can figure it out. I don't know. The thing too is like Clay doesn't want to play here anymore, and I was like, dude, okay, well if we win an NBA championship, are you sure you want to leave? He might just completely change his mind.
Too. I feel like after we win the championship, he'll probably change his tune a bit.
Yeah. It is funny that remember like Curry went to the Nets to play with Harden and KD.
Didn't they not even make the playoffs?
No, they missed it.
That's the moral of the story is don't be a ring chaser.
That is the moral of the story. We drafted this team, man. Other
True.
than like Clay, like that's like the only one we have that's kind of like a star. That's kind of was bona fide. But like this is still like the down end of Clay's career, and he's still helping us
That's what I was
win.
gonna say. I feel like this is like if we put like Melo on like our team or some shit. I feel like I love Clay.
I don't want to go that far, because like Clay's like a solid like 88 overall or something like that, 87
That's
maybe.
true. I guess 2K Clay is still a bucket for sure. Oh no, I'm worried. Like I still love Clay, of course. I'm worried to see what real life Clay is these days.
An ACL
Coming
sucks, but
an ACL and then an Achilles injury. That's the worst thing. Is like literally like he was coming back off a bad injury, and he's like, "Why don't I get another bad injury?"
right. I mean, luckily for him, like the best part about his game, I guess, was the defense was really good though.
Yeah.
But luckily, like, it's not like he's not like shooting like right now. Like he's in those boots and he's like still shooting.
Are you talking about Clay?
Yeah.
I saw a video of Clay shooting in full uni like a day or two ago.
Yeah, I don't even think he's in a boot anymore, right?
No, he's out.
Yeah. Like I just know
He's
he's not supposed to come back to like the end of this year.
end of the like. Are you talking 2021?
No, I mean like the end of the season, right?
Really? I don't know. What I've heard is allegedly people are talking about him coming back in like December, kind of. I've read kind of some
Maybe.
mixed stuff. I don't know.
That might have been more. It's hard to keep up with everybody and their injuries, but
Yeah.
I remembered something about like the Warriors are like we should just like hold tight. We just have to be like above 500, and then Clay's gonna come back, and then like everything's gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I don't know. They're kind of counting on Jordan Poole like becoming a star, and I'm like, yeah, I see it.
Okay, let's see. I'm reading an article from 1 day ago about his potential or his projected timetable return.
Damn.
Okay, this is from the organization. It's a quote. It says, "I'd expect him to get back into full practice at some point in the next few weeks or a month or so. I think the floating target is still around the mid-December range. November 25th will be the full 12-month mark from the Achilles surgery. He said he wouldn't come back before a year. I think you're talking mid-December at the earliest because the Warriors are so careful with him." So
That's fair.
it seems like they're aiming for kind of like a late December, early January return. But I guess it's one of those things that it's pretty fluid. I feel like if the Warriors aren't in a great spot, they're probably not going to rush him back either, of course. But
Yeah, well, they probably don't need to.
nah, I don't know. I'm interested to see if Poole can carve out a more definite role.
It's gonna be tough with if Clay comes back. But like realistically, they could do a lineup where like they start him at 3.
Do you want to hear some shit, Max?
Sure, I'm here for some shit.
I was able to add Poole off free agency after you.
Just now?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
I wasn't sure if anyone else was going to claim, though. I guess it's kind of ironic now because, like, literally after I dropped him, like before the game, like as I was watching like Reggie or whatever else, I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "I shouldn't have dropped Poole." I was like, "Someone else is probably going to pick him up." It was funny because I was like, "If I don't get Poole back, maybe I'd add Brunson." And then, of course, earlier tonight, Dax added Brunson, but I still can't believe he dropped Jalen.
Yeah. What's your waiver looking like? Is it better than mine?
Technically,
Are you getting Jalen Green?
we'll see how Poole does. Because if Poole has another game tomorrow, there might not necessarily be reason for me to. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I have the number 2 or the number 2 waiver priority, and it's like Jalen seems like he might be worth using it on, but it's so early in the season, it's hard to say if someone better might get dropped. I don't know.
That's fair.
It's hard to say. I feel like Green's got the best upside so far, of course, of anyone who's been dropped, but
I was about to unload mine on Jordan Poole, so.
I feel like Green is a better waiver pickup than Poole is, so I will say.
Yeah.
I feel that's the thing is like Poole, because of like the potential of Clay returning in December, his role is not as defined, of course, versus Jalen's got the keys to the offense pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just good. Oh, that was such a nice pass.
Hold on, I have to grab another beverage. I'll be right back.
It's all right. We're destroying them.
I was gonna say I just looked at the score. I saw it's the start of the 4th, but we're up by like 40, 30.
I was like, no, we're not losing the fucking NBA Finals.
Oh well, we can't lose the finals.
At least bench is out. Cut him out.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Oh, Zion not playing? I guess. We're blowing them out.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Here's Cantor. Two
Really?
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
And Cantor drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Red against Robinson. Red dishes to Ibaka. Back to Red. Waba passes to Cantor. Yep, that one goes in there. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
And really inside the paint is where Cantor thrives. His dominant approach lets him just own that space.
Sheldon with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Second chance shot. Robinson with the block. One-on-one fast break. Fires the 3. Sheldon with the bucket. He's got 26.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
I'm back.
Here's Kersey. Rebound, Detroit. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight on the wing. Thompson. There's 3
Damn.
corners off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from
My
the
guy's
field.
going to the All-Star game in his rookie year.
That's hype.
That's
He was number 3 in voting in the front court in the Western Conference behind LeBron James and Jokic.
Fisher against Ibaka.
He beat out Kawhi, AD, Towns, Zion.
Pretty impressive. I guess he's okay for a rookie.
For those just
Not
joining
too
us,
bad.
fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes
I'm at
in.
91 overall.
Here is Kersey.
Leo Sheldon's having like the game of his career.
For the finish. Now that's
There we go.
break. Rebound with
He might break a record. Who knows?
Double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here we go. Pistons running again. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 4 points this quarter.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Oh my god. Sheldon almost had like 3 straight steals.
New Orleans making a switch.
We're definitely going to win this game. I mean, there's no sort of...
Hey man, I have to play it through.
Chris Brickley workout. You know I got to get my Chris Brickley workout in.
They get a hand on it.
Yeah.
That's how you get all the badge points.
Emmons. And he can't stop this drought.
All right, look at Chris. It's just a one-on-one workout.
Dominant in this
He's going to try and make me shoot, though. My guy doesn't shoot.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean,
My guy's got like the worst shooting stats ever, pretty much.
the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Like if it's not a layup or a dunk, my guy's not going to make it.
Does he even make a mid-range?
No mid-range. He just made a shot from the corner of the elbow or whatever, like at the free throw line. Don't they call that the elbow?
Yeah.
Elite score.
That's what I thought. He only made one shot. This Brickley's guy's trying to make me make multiple shots from the elbow. I made the first one, missed like the next 6.
I feel like Detroit and New Orleans would just be so brutal. Like nobody would know who to like root for.
both good from those.
Who would you root for IRL?
Probably Detroit, I guess.
I feel like I would have to root for Detroit too because I feel like they're still the underdogs, even in like that unlikely situation. Like
I mean, we did. So I wanted to also bring this up. We didn't have an All-Star this year. Not a single one.
that is kind of wild.
So I want to say, like, we're probably gonna be like the first like NBA team to win the finals without an All-Star. I don't know. Maybe the Spurs did or something. I bet Tim Duncan was the All-Star all the time.
I would think Duncan was still a consistent All-Star. That is a good point, though. Damn.
Maybe Jimmy Butler wasn't. No, they didn't win a championship with the Heat. That was the Lakers.
I feel like Butler might have still been an All-Star. Was he not?
Because what?
Was Butler not an All-Star? With his...
He probably was with the Heat. He's probably All-Star very often. Just thinking about it. He's probably like never been like first team. Maybe that year with the Heat.
I just remember fucking before, especially, did you watch like Game of Zones?
Yeah, Game of Zones was literally like my favorite thing ever.
I just remember fucking before he left the Timberwolves, like when he was in the gym and he was like basically like play me with the third stringers, I'll beat all you fuckers, and he was just like shitting on Cat and everybody.
Yeah.
Gosh,
They couldn't handle the intensity.
Jimmy Buckets is too much. I'm kind of hyped on Ant-Man this year, though.
Yeah, seems like he's blossoming before our very eyes.
If fucking Embiid can get his shit together, like he's not even that bad right now, but he's just kind of mediocre. But if Embiid can get his shit together, I feel like my basketball team in the DK League is like pretty fire. Oh, I guess my make it or break it at this point is fucking Michael Porter Jr.
Why do you say this to me? You're trying to hurt me.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm
Going
trying
right
to
for my
get
feelings, huh?
I wanted to get his shit together. In my mind, I was thinking about earlier tonight. I was like, the only way I could feel better about my team slightly in the DK League, it's still good. It's like it's not even bad. Like I feel like my rationale was I was like, if I drafted Miles Bridges, or I drafted Porter, like the value they're putting up is almost comparable to the reverse. In our fucking DK League, Bridges is averaging almost 50 points a game.
I don't want to talk about it. Nah, he's
Didn't
pretty
you
good.
say you have him in another league though?
Yeah, and I was debating on dropping him for like Kelvin.
I remember you texting me. I remember, wasn't it like even before the season started, kind of,
Yeah.
or like very early in the season? I'm glad you did.
It was like the first like week or something. I was like, hey man, Kelvin's available. Do I need to scoop him up?
So far, I mean, I'm not going to give up on Keldon, the keeper, yet, but he's definitely
been
not
okay.
playing as well as like I would want him to.
Nice.
What the fuck does this guy want me to do? I'm doing this drill completely wrong.
Oh, I've done that a few
He's
times. I hate that.
He's passing me the ball in the paint, and I'm just like dunking it, but I'm not getting any points. I don't know what he wanted me to do with it, but
It's like
I'm
pass
just
the
doing
ball
same
is the
thing.
whole lesson.
You can't just give me the ball in the paint and not expect me to dunk it. That's what my guy does. I'm glad I got those Chris Brickley 4 times bad points for like the 0 badge points I earned on that drill. Because everyone knows 4 times 0 is 0.
Oh, I meant to drill that.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, 2 hours ago, officially Browns to release Odell Beckham. I thought it was still up in the air, but apparently
I saw that something like they're gonna do it Friday, and I'm like, I guess it's Friday.
Yeah, I was waiting. Like, I thought it was gonna happen like later in the day. I thought I'd wake up in the morning and like either get like a notification from Bleacher Report or read something about like, oh, they dropped him finally. But
All right, let's see here.
poor. Are you gonna sim a game real quick?
Yeah. Trying to figure out.
Simcast or
I guess I have to do Simcast. But I'm gonna just set it to the fastest.
all right, let's do it.
Come on, game 2 in Detroit.
Oh yeah,
Got it.
there we
2-0.
go.
2-0, baby.
This one's
2-0 in the NBA Finals. I'm gonna end this
That
episode.
seems like a good point to conclude.
Absolutely.